Hi guys, it's Caroline, and today I'm doing a super fun video. I am doing some DIY Halloween costumes, and I will be recreating a deer costume with some DIY antlers, a unicorn costume with a DIY unicorn horn headband, and lastly an emoji costume, which is the heart emoji. And without further ado, let's get started. For the deer makeup, I am starting off by taking some white face paint and a brush and drawing that around my eyes and down my nose in a mask shape. And I find that blending that out with a beauty blender or blending sponge works best. I tried a cosmetics wedge and that just didn't blend it out well. This blends it out very evenly, and I'm just doing that on both sides of my face and blending it out to give it more of an opaque look. I'm also just adding a little bit of face paint in any sparse areas. For the nose, I am taking a Wet n Wild brown eyeliner and drawing that down the two sides of my nose and a little bit on the bottom. I am also dragging that up into my eyebrows a little bit and blending that out. And I'm just going to kind of rub in the bottom nose part as well as the lines down the side of my nose just to make sure it doesn't look so harsh, as well as it looks more natural, more like a deer. To finish off the look, I am taking a white eyeliner pencil and drawing some small dots on the sides of my forehead and cheekbones, and adding a little bit of my Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Naked and blending that in with my finger. For the DIY antlers, you will need one piece of cardboard, one piece of white foam, some scissors, and white pipe cleaners. For the base of the ears, I am cutting the strip of cardboard in half and tracing out the shape that I want on the cardboard and cutting that out. It is pretty hard to cut it if you do 2 layers, so I recommend doing 1 layer. Now that I have the base for my 2 ears cut out, I am tracing that out onto some white foam so that I can trace the proportions for the inside of the ear. And I'm just going to cut the insides out, and this was doubled over, so I had 2. And since this was on sticky felt, I just stick this right onto the cardboard and it looks like ears now. For the antlers, I am just taking 2 white pipe cleaners and wrapping them together, and once I get to sort of the middle, I am making a separate branch off of that and just twisting that to make it more secure. And I am doing that with a second pipe cleaner to make another branch, and you can make as many as you would like. I am just doing 3, but I thought these turned out super cute, and I am going to make another antler just like this for the other side. For the headpiece, you will need an old headband and a hot glue gun. Since the antlers are made out of pipe cleaners, I am just marking out where I want to put them and then wrapping them around the headband so that they are secure. And I'm just marking out where I want to put them for both antlers so that they are evenly spaced. Now I'm just using a hot glue gun and putting a little bit of hot glue on the bottom of the cardboard ear and placing that on the headband and holding that in place so it will not fall off. And I'm just doing that to the other side as well. And I recommend putting your glue gun on low so you don't burn yourself, or get an adult to help you with this step. Unicorn horn headband, you will need a headband, some hot glue, scissors, some white felt, and a unicorn horn template and 2 small pink pom-poms. I am first starting off by cutting out my unicorn horn template, and I will link this in the down bar, but now I am tracing that onto some white felt and cutting that out, and I am putting a line of hot glue on one side and rolling that up to make the shape of the horn. It was a little bit uneven on the bottom, so I trimmed that off. Now I'm just taking some hot glue and gluing that to the headband, and you want to press down on it but then pop it back into shape so that it is very secure. I'm just tracing out the shape of the ears that I want, and you want to make sure you have a little bit of room between the edge of the felt and the ear so that you can glue that around your headband. To make the pom-poms look more like the insides of the unicorn ears, I am just trimming those down and gluing them into place. Now I'm putting a dot of hot glue on the back of the ear and gluing that together. and I am doing that on both sides. To finish off the unicorn horn, I am taking some pink ribbon and putting a tiny dot of glue at the base of the unicorn horn and spiraling the rest up and securing that at the top with a tiny dot of hot glue. For the heart eyes emoji costume, you'll need scissors, red foam, some brown foam, and a plain yellow dress. To make the heart eyes, I am taking a strip out of the red foam, folding that in half so it will make two, tracing and cutting out the shape of the eye. And for the mouth, I am tracing out the shape that I want, then trimming that down to size. And since the red foam was sticky foam, I am just peeling off the backings, sticking that down, and taking some glue dots for the mouth. These are the mini ones, which I find work best. And this could totally be a big group costume because you can do all the different emojis.